12th Gold Rush lesson. Go ahead and type your name and your section number, 701 or 702 here. This continues our reading from yesterday when we read two different, one was a primary source and then one was just a narrative, focused on the westward expansion. Today we're going to look at one specific group of people, and then tomorrow we'll look at a different group, and then you'll look at one more on the May 14th lesson. So today specifically we're focusing on American women during the gold rush. You have a link right here that you need to open. But first I would say look at the questions. So you need to answer questions, and then you need to provide the text evidence or a quotation from the reading in order to support your answer. So there are essentially 3 questions that you will answer about the 3 different groups of people that you're focusing on throughout the week. And you're just building your understanding of what those people went through during the gold rush. So the first group of people you have is American women. I need to know how they arrived. It says how I arrived, so you're putting yourself in their shoes. If I was relocating, then how did I get there? So also the pros and cons of that type of travel. So was it a good way to travel or was it a bad way to travel, and why? And you need a quotation to support it. Where you lived and what your accommodations or your housing was like. A lot of people didn't actually have houses, but we'll read about that today. And then what was it like to live through the gold rush experience, and what was my fate? Was I rich or was I poor? Did I gain wealth from moving, or did this hurt me? And then, of course, a quotation. This is just a supplementary reading that was included in a previous lesson that will give you more understanding of that specific character or that specific walk of life, because they're not characters, they're real people, but that specific walk of life in the westward expansion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this link, and it opens to this page here. So when you're doing internet research, I selected the links, but usually you want to stay within a .org or .gov to give your best information. This is actually from the Museum of the City of San Francisco. So usually those are pretty decent sources.